We have seen a phenomenal increase or advancement in the technology over the span of last 15 years. Technology is growing day by day, and with this advancement of technology, we are seeing that just on the click of a button we can order anything, and through these apps like Blinkit, Zomato, Swiggy, anything can be delivered at our doorstep just in few minutes, I mean to say. And likewise, we do have other facilities. For example, if you want to buy anything online, just go into the Flipkart, Snapdeal, Amazon, just put your requirement there and you will get multiple options, multiple choices, and just click the button, make the payment, and the stuff will be delivered at your place very, very soon. You don't have to too much bother about it. And if you want to return it, they have kind of free return policy as well. So now this is kind of advancement. With the help of advancement, our life is becoming more and more convenient, and we all are happy about it. We are enjoying with this new approach. But there is another flip side to the game, which we also need to look at carefully. This is the advancement of technology, and with the same advancement of technology, we are seeing another change, that now the big cars are coming, like the BYD, Tesla. They are bringing like amazing cars on the streets of India, which you could not probably imagine 10 years before. All this is happening just because of the advancement of technology. Now if you talk about Delhi NCR, specifically Noida, Gurgaon, the flats, the uber luxury apartments concept is coming into existence, when you can buy an apartment for, let's say, 10 crore, 15 crore, 20 crore, and people are ready to buy it. So people may ask a question that, okay, fine, we are buying, we have money to buy. What is your problem? Why are you concerned about it? See, I'm not concerned about it. I'm just trying to do an analysis of the situation. Yes, you do have capability. You can easily afford and buy such uber luxury apartments, BYD cars, Tesla cars. There is no harm with it. But now you need to understand a point, that in this process, you really need to work hard. You have to spend gallons of your blood to actually make money. Because once you make money, then only you can buy these luxuries. Now on the other side, when we talk about this e-commerce industry, when we talk about this apps through which we can order anything just in few minutes at our doorstep, it is making our life very convenient and easy. And on the other side, these concepts in the form of luxurious car, in the form of apartments, they are actually inculcating more and more desires within our heart, that we should have these apartments. And now we start craving for it. The greed starts manifesting within our heart. We see that a lot of people are buying big properties. We should also work hard to actually make big properties. So on one side, we are talking about working hard to fulfill your dreams, to fulfill your aspirations. And on the other side, we have this e-commerce model through which we are trying to make our life more and more convenient, easy. Everything is available just on the click of a button. Now if you try to compare both of these two concepts which are growing with the advancement of technology, what is the ultimate result coming in? These two concepts are practically in contrast to each other. So e-commerce industry, then the luxury life, practically they are in contrast to each other. When I say contrast, that means one side you want convenient, lazy, easy life. On the other side, you want luxurious life. And to get luxurious life, you have to work hard. In this process, again, the problem comes. You are already witnessing a luxurious life, and then you are also in parallel seeing a convenient life. what is happening? It's a contrast principle. Ultimately, the outcome is that somewhere or other, the frustration is building up within us. We are getting into anxiety. We are becoming more and more tensed with the situation around us. So frustration is building up, and eventually it is ultimately leading to a very stressful situations. And at times it is resulting into harming suicide as well. We have seen these cases happening in our society today. So technology is growing, no doubt. Technology is growing at a very fast pace. But in parallel, we have been observing that tension is also growing. Now, if we all look at our own lives when we were a child, like for instance, when you were of 10 years of age, practically the word tension did not exist at that time. When I was 10-year-old child, I never heard of the word tension, anxiety, stress, depression. But nowadays, even a 5, 7, 8 years child, 10 years child knows that they are in tension, they are in anxiety, they get disturbed. And believe me, at present, if you really do an analysis, the industry, the pharmaceutical industry, if we talk about, then psychiatric division, antipsychotic division, all these industries are on the top. Every third person in India is somewhere or other taking antipsychotic drugs. So this is an unfortunate situation that we all are observing. And unfortunately, as of now, our society doesn't have a solution for it. Even if there is a solution, we do not want to explore that solution. Now you may ask question, okay fine, you are talking about technology, that technology has a problem which is ultimately leading to tension. We do accept this as a reality. Then what is the solution? How to get rid of this contrast situation that we all are experiencing? There is a solution, but the question that we all must ask from ourselves, that are we ready to take that solution? So in this video, I am not really going to get into the discussions of what the solution is. I will be talking about the solution in my future videos. So for now, technology is growing, tension is growing. Ultimately, we all are becoming victim of this growth in technology. Now wait a minute, last thing that I am going to discuss here. You may say that, okay Prabhuji, you are talking about the fact that technology has a problem, but you yourself using the technology, you yourself using the camera, you yourself using the social media platform and doing all this stuff. So you yourself are victim of this. So no, I do not really have a problem with the technology. I am using technology for giving something back to the society, for doing something better for the society. Here the idea is not to gain something from the society. Here the idea is to give back something to the society. So the problem is not with the technology. The problem is how you utilize that technology in your life. We are not really against technology, but we are against the utilization of technology. The last point, we all are living in the metropolitan cities when we cannot get rid of the technology at all. So the last principle that I would like to mention here is that do the needful. Don't get yourself obsessed with the technology. Otherwise, we are simply killing our life on a daily basis. Recently, I was listening news. In the news, it was mentioned that the more we are using AI, the more our intelligence is getting down day by day, because we have stopped using our brains. So if you talk about, like, I visited America about 15 years before, and at that time every person used to use Google Map, and in India the concept of Google Map was not really there at that time. It came up later in India, and initially we used to remember the roads very easily. Now we all are becoming dependent on Google Map, and we have started losing the sense of even remembering the routes. So this is a problem. That means our intelligence is not being utilized in a proper direction, which is ultimately turning into weakening of our own intelligence. This is a significant problem with AI, and future generations will be suffering because of this AI to a great and a larger extent. We must be careful about it. We must think about the future. We are talking about advancement, but we must be careful about our future generations. It is our responsibility. Let's think about it. I'll share more interesting insights on the topics related to this subject. Until then, stay connected.